with me, when I travel so much, I don't know where I'm going to be whenever, so it's hard to say, yeah, I can do blah, but it's always a maybe. But somehow it worked out. Mr. Imes called and said, da-da-da, this and this and da-da-da-da-da, and we're going to be able to pay you guys some stuff. And I said, okay, what you paying us? He said, $500. I said, oh, I'll be there. But I said, well, what are you paying the lady that owns the place? He said, well, our budget wasn't big enough to do that. I said, well, I'll give her my $500. It's with me, with us, with most musicians, it's all about love. It's all about love. Okay.
My name is Choci Gray, and I am an artist. We are on location at 129 North Queen Street. I'm representing the 1901 Building Group, which is a nonprofit organization. We're interested in cultural economic development. Tonight, we have 3 North Carolina Heritage Award winners. These 3 legendary musicians lived through the Chitlin Circuit era. And so I think it's a phenomenal event that's going to take place, a historical event. Bill Myers, 2014 North Carolina Heritage Award winner, Maceo 2016, and Dick Knight 2018. It's the Chitlin Circuit and its own Black-owned premises, which is the authentic part, makes it more authentic. Yeah, I'm from the dirt. I was born in Lenoir County. Living in a small town in the country, I would just love to see my aunt who coming down this little dirt road. And she would be coming from Richmond, Virginia. And she would always bring a lot of colorful things with her. One thing that she brought with her was a real big album. She loved James Brown music. Her husband loved James Brown music, but what they really liked, I thought they were loving James Brown music, but they were loving the music of the players that were from Kinston. And as I grew up, just fast forward that to Maceo Parker nominating him for the North Carolina Heritage Award. I felt real good about that and went on for Mr. Dick Knight. But just to sum all that up, I love the music, I love the arts, and that story of telling it from way back, it really balled back around to right where I am today. With the same musicians that I grew up listening to and dancing off of, I never would have believed that they would be coming here and I would see them and then I would nominate them. So I'm real happy about that. That's the story.
Hey, Maceo!
I used to have a lot of dreams of traveling around the world. By the time I was 18 to 19, coming from LaGrange, I had jet set to Atlanta. I traveled all over Europe, at least about 14, 15 times. Ended up coming back to live in Jamaica, Montego Bay. And then from Jamaica, Montego Bay, I thought it was time for me to bring my tail home. So I came on back to Lenoir County. I realized that there was a lot of culture here to be developed, that the world is just not black and white. It was just a combination of a lot of cultural and artistic things and the food and all kinds of stuff that I saw that was here, but to me, it kind of lied dormant. So I wanted to go into the community and bring forth all this stuff, involve the older generation so they can tell us our history, and involve the younger generation so they can know their history. And we can all just come together. I feel like, hey, history's taking place and I'm a part of it. This is a power-packed musical jam session that's about to come off. And hey, we want it to continue to happen. I feel good, like James Brown said, I feel good. Like you know I should. So good. So good, I got y'all.
no peace I find till I get back home. I'm gonna see if I got Kinston, North Carolina on my mind, yeah.